Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai and welcome to Jagadambe reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya292. As you may remember, Kanupatra turned into a tree. That Tarati tree is still at the southern door of the temple, and pious bhaktas coming to Pandari can see it. In the next chapter, we shall have a most wonderful story of the Bhakta Damaji. Mahipati, going as a suppliant to him, reverently describes his good qualities. Swasti, this book, is the Sri Bhaktavijaya. In listening to it, the Lord of the world will be pleased. Listen then, you God-loving, pious bhaktas. This is the 39th deeply delightful chapter. It is an offering to Sri Krishna. Chapter 40, Damaji Pant of Mangal Vede. Obeisance to Sri Ganesh. Obeisance to the Lord of the millions of universes. God's readiness to help his saints. Victory, victory to thee, lover of bhaktas, the husband of Rukmini, brother of the lowly, helper of the helpless, giver of joy to his bhaktas, who have no one but thee. Victory, victory to thee, who assumed an infinite number of avatars, ocean of mercy, home of compassion, ocean of goodness, king of the Yadavas, and who destroys the illusions of thy bhaktas. Victory to thee, Lord of the universe, thou exceedingly generous one in giving final deliverance, the ornament of his bhaktas, the savior of the world, dweller in the hearts of thy bhaktas. Victory to the husband of Kamala, of imperishable form, lotus-eyed, cloud of intelligence, creator of the universe, beautiful-eyed and savior of the lowly, and guru of the world. When thy bhaktas fall into distress, thou, Lord of the world, dost rush to help them. Thou dost accomplish their desire without being ashamed to do so. It is thou, O beautiful-eyed one, who art causing me to write. I am merely thy instrument, for I have no independent understanding otherwise. God pleased when saints are served. In the preceding chapter, hearers listened with love to the description of how the life of the world gave to Kanupatra his mercy, a visible manifestation of himself. And now listen to the stories of his Bhakta Damaji Pant, who was most generous, wise, and brave. Although living in the midst of earthly affairs, he was most indifferent to all earthly things. In the city of Bedar, there was a king. Damaji served him with single devotion, and knowing in his heart that the things of this world were illusory, he used to worship Sri Hari. The sacred city of Pandari was about 16 miles from Mangalvede, where the king placed Damaji in charge of the revenue of the district. The king, seeing that he was a faithful man, placed his storehouses also in his keeping, and there together with his family Damaji lived. At noontime he used to give food to the uninvited guests who came to him, and he always placed his reverent heart at the feet of Sri Pandarang. Many days had passed when suddenly a famine fell on the country, and because of this, even animals died from hunger. Many people reached the abode of death with gold coins in their possession, but nowhere could they obtain food. Such were those difficult times. Deserting their own country, many went away, but weak people had to remain there. Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.